Hello, in this video I'll show you how to put the front lock carrier or the front end into service position on Audi A4 B6 1.9 TDI. You might want to put the front lock carrier into service position if you want to replace the timing belt or the crankshaft pulley or something else. We can see it's very tight space between the coolant blower motor and the serpentine belt and the timing belt. So in order to make more space, I'm going to show you how to put it in service position. First we need to remove the front bumper. Before removing the front bumper, first we're going to remove this engine under tray, and then we'll remove the bumper. Before being able to remove the bumper, first we're going to need to remove those headlights. In order to get to the headlights, we're going to remove this air intake pipe, and now we can remove the headlights. The headlights are held by 4 bolts. 2 of them are on the rear, one of them is right there. You don't need to remove it, you just need to loosen it. And there's another bolt right there that you need to loosen as well. Remember, don't remove it completely, just loosen it. And 2 bolts on top that you need to remove. You'll see them right now. So first we're going to remove the 2 top bolts so that we're going to remove them completely, and the other 2 bolts we're only going to, like I said, we're only going to loosen them. After the 2 bolts are loosened, we can pull out the headlight. And the only thing left is to disconnect the electrical connector, which is right there. If the video is useful, please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. We do the same with the other headlight. Next, we need to remove the bolts holding the bumper, which are behind the headlight. There's 3 bolts right there, actually 3 nuts right there that we need to remove on that side, and 3 on the other side behind the other headlight right there. I'll show you exactly where they are. If you're not sure, one of the 3 of them are right there, and the other 3 are right there. That's the 6 nuts removed on both sides. Next I'm going to remove the 2 bolts holding the bumper on the bottom side. In order to get to them, first we need to remove those grills. In order to remove the grills, we need to pull up the clip and they will disconnect. They will unclip. That's the grill out, and these are the clips that we need to pull up and push up actually, and it will come out. Now we do the same on the other side. Now that the 2 grills are removed, we have access to the 2 bolts holding the bumper. One of them is right there, and the other one is on the other side. We don't need to remove the bolts completely. We just need to loosen them, and then we can pull out the bumper. That's the bolt on the other side in that hole. And now we'll start loosening the bolts. Now that the 2 bolts are loosened, next we're going to remove the bumper. In order to remove the bumper, we need to remove the bolt if there is a bolt right there on this wheel arch liner. If there is a bolt, we need to remove those bolts. In my case, there isn't any bolt. Now we can just pull out the bumper with your hands. And the same on the other side. And that's the bumper off. Now the only thing left is to disconnect the electrical connector on the other side. That's the electrical connector. Disconnect it, and then we take out the bumper. Next we need to put the front end into service position. So in order to do that, we need to remove a couple of bolts. We need to remove those 3 bolts right there, and the same on the other side. Also we need to remove those 2 bolts right there, 2 bolts on the other side, also a bolt right there, and a bolt on the other side. We need to remove that hose from its clip. We also need to disconnect the 2 intercooler hoses. One of them is right there, the other one is on the other side. We need to disconnect them. First I'll start by removing those 3 bolts and the 3 bolts on the other side. Next, I'll remove those two bolts, the two bolts on the other side and the bolt down there. Now, before putting the front end into service position, I'm going to put a screwdriver in there just to hold the whole front end into place. And the screwdriver on the other side, make sure you put a long screwdriver so that you can slide the front end onto the screwdriver. You can also put long bolts as well if you have the same size bolts. Next, we're going to disconnect the intercooler hoses. There is two intercooler hoses that we need to remove. This one right there and this clamp as well, and then pull out the hoses. And that's the hose on the other side that we need to remove. Now when everything is removed, I haven't removed completely the two bolts right there, one of them right there and the other one on the other side. I haven't removed them completely. Now I'm going to remove them completely, and now I'm going to put the front end into service position. And with the two long screwdrivers in place, the front end will just slide onto the screwdrivers. When sliding the front end onto the screwdrivers, make sure the both intercooler hoses are got disconnected, or pull them out, and this way you have more space to pull out the front end. Here we can see the intercooler hoses are disconnected from the intercooler, and now we have enough space to do our stuff. Hopefully the video was helpful. Please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.